Have you found yourself going through the motions day after day, handling everyone else's needs while neglecting your own? Perhaps you've been juggling work responsibilities, family obligations, household management, and countless other demands until you hardly recognize the vibrant woman you once were. That constant state of giving away all of your energy with little to no time to replenish has a name: the midlife slump. Kind of stuck in a funk. The symptoms are all too familiar: exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to fix, a closet full of clothes you don't bother wearing because what's the point? Relationships that feel more like obligations than connections, and a vague sense that somewhere along the way you've become a supporting character in your own life story. But let's not allow this slump to be your permanent state. Today we'll reclaim your sense of vibrancy, reconnect with your authentic self, and remember that you're worthy of the same care and attention you so readily give to others because you deserve it. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Life Changes podcast, where we dive deep into the challenges and transformation shaping our lives, from shifts in our roles at home and work to the transitions we navigate physically and mentally as we gracefully age. I'm your host, Valerie Mecki, a career change guide and mindfulness enthusiast. Today we're addressing that all too common midlife slump many women experience and exploring how to reignite your sense of self-worth with powerful I am affirmations. But first, let's understand, how do we get here? The midlife slump rarely happens overnight. It's usually a gradual process. Saying yes when you want to say no, putting your needs last just this once until it becomes a habit, postponing self-care for when things calm down, which they never do, and slowly disconnecting from the activities and passions that once brought you joy. Layer upon layer, year after year, you've prioritized others. You've been the responsible one, the reliable one, the one that holds everything together, often at the expense of your own well-being. Sometimes we'll see it on social media where it's celebrated to have this selfless act, especially for women and moms, reinforcing the message that your worth is tied to what you do for others, rather than who you are authentically. No wonder you're exhausted. No wonder your light has dimmed. You've been pouring from an empty cup for far too long. But today marks a turning point. Today we recognize that you deserve better, not because of what you do, but because who you are. Your inherent worth has nothing to do with your productivity, your appearance, or how well you meet others' expectations. It simply is. And I know just telling you your worth is inherently yours may sound fleeting, because it is. You have to show yourself some self-love and care so you can feel your worth. So let me share 3 simple yet powerful acts of self-care that can help you begin reclaiming your sense of self-worth. You don't have to do all 3, but I promise they are super simple for you to incorporate into your daily or weekly routine. So, first self-care act: create a me first morning ritual. Give yourself just 15 minutes before starting your day. I like to think of this morning routine as the 5-5-5 approach. 5 minutes for journaling your thoughts and feelings, 5 minutes of gentle stretching, maybe while you're brewing your morning coffee or tea, and 5 minutes standing by a window or stepping outside to soak in some natural light. The morning light exposure not only helps regulate your body's natural rhythms, but also can boost serotonin levels, improving your mood throughout the day. Second self-care practice: negative talk pattern disruption. We all have that inner critic, the voice that points out your flaws, questions our decisions, and reminds us of our past mistakes. When you catch yourself thinking or saying something unkind about yourself, take a beat. Place your hand over your heart and rephrase what you were saying about yourself with some compassion and grace. Offer yourself the same pep talk you'd give to your best friend. This simple physical gesture of placing your hand over your heart paired with compassionate self-talk can gradually rewire those neural pathways of self-criticism into pathways of self-kindness. Third self-care act: create a joy list. Many women in midlife have completely lost touch with what brings them genuine pleasure or excitement. Take a few moments, maybe while you're journaling during your Me First mornings, to write down anything that's ever brought you joy, no matter how small or insignificant or even big. Then make it a goal to engage in one of those activities within the next month. Start small if needed, but start somewhere. Down the line, perhaps add 2 joy activities a month, and eventually maybe once every week. The beauty of joy is that it is contagious. The people around you will start to notice a brightness from within you. And lastly, let's give credit where credit is due. You're listening to this episode, choosing to press play. That is another self-care act that shouldn't be overlooked. You're trying your best to show up for yourself, and for that, I just want to acknowledge you. These self-care practices alone can begin shifting your relationships with yourself. But to truly transform how you see your worth, let's dive into the power of I am statements. Allow these affirmations to sink deeply into your being, reminding you of truths you may have forgotten along the way. Before we begin, let's take a cleansing breath in through your nose and let all the air out through the mouth, letting go of any negative energy or thoughts that don't serve you. One more time, take a cleansing breath in and out. I will recite each I am statement twice. After I say the affirmation, I want you to repeat it out loud to yourself, allowing the words to resonate deeply within you. So let's begin. I am worthy of care, especially from myself. I am worthy of care, especially from myself. I am valuable, not for what I do, but simply for who I am. I am valuable, not for what I do, but simply for who I am. I am wise with experiences that only time could teach me. I am wise with experiences that only time could teach me. I am compassionate with a heart full of love. I am compassionate with a heart full of love. I am radiant, my energy and spirit shining from within. I am radiant, my energy and spirit shining from within. I am courageous, facing each day with a quiet strength. I am courageous, facing each day with a quiet strength. I am worthy of deep and meaningful relationships. I am worthy of deep and meaningful relationships. I am beautiful from the inside and out. I am beautiful from the inside and out. I am enough exactly as I am at this moment. I am enough exactly as I am at this moment. Now visualize one of these I am statements that particularly resonated with you and repeat it out loud to yourself again. Imagine yourself embodying this truth in full color with all of your senses engaged. I'll give you a moment to let this sink in and visualize this in full color. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed, and if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand over your heart to help seal in these affirmations with self-love and care. Remember, emerging from a midlife slump isn't about becoming someone new. It's about reconnecting with who you've always been underneath the layers of responsibilities and expectations. With each empowering I am statement, you're not creating something that wasn't there before. You're simply remembering and reclaiming your inherent worth. These affirmations are yours to recite whenever you need to reconnect with your sense of self-worth. There is no better way to develop a healthier habit than by setting yourself up for success. Subscribe to this podcast and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide to these powerful I am affirmations. If you've enjoyed this episode, you might want to check out episode 87, where I share a series of powerful I am statements to help motivate you through your workouts to build strength from the inside out. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a family member or a friend who might be experiencing their own midlife slump, or show your appreciation by giving us a rating wherever you listen to podcasts. Your support will help other midlifers discover this content, allowing our podcast to grow and blossom. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Every moment you dedicate to being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart, and remember, you're not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon.